Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Secrets of Grindea once again. In the last episode we were solving puzzles through time and I released a bunch of monkeys in the past. That's probably gonna have devastating effects on the ecosystem in both the past and the future. And I don't fully remember exactly what it is I was doing. But it'll come back to me. Now, okay, we've got a rift up here. Thornworms, and angry statue, and an angry plant. I forgot about the plants. The worms and the statues I remembered. The plants, that's a different story. Now you slam your statue ass down. Good. You get all them stabbies in ya. Owie. I got a statue's taint in my nose. It ain't a pleasant smell. Them statues be pooping all kinds of weird stuff out. They don't know how to wash down there because they're statues. Now hurry up and die, statue boy. Ow. I got a worm thorn in my butt. Oh good, even more plant. There's just... These things don't know how to leave me alone. They just do evil all the time. Another statue? I thought I was done with you. I killed that other statue. Oh great, this guy. Flaming katana ghost. Youch. You cut at me. Juice time. Yep, you gotta cut that bamboo. It really taught that bamboo a valuable lesson in pain. Uh-oh. Now, there you go, ghosty boy. Hey, statue. Now's not the time to be slamming your stone ass down on my head. Now, there you go. Alright. Now we can just... There, come a little closer. I'm gonna stab you lots. Stab you good times. Just too many things all at once. It's always the case around here. They don't know how to leave me alone. They don't want me having my privacy. And there you go. That guy's dead. The statue is soon to be dead. Now, dead statue? Yes. And another goddamn plant and another goddamn statue. Yeesh. There is just no end to the stuff going on here. I kill one and then three more things show up in its place. Get stabbed, plant boy. Get stabbed, statue boy. Now, yep, kill the plant. And the statue can just fuck right off, and so can that worm. And my Healy juice is not all charged up yet. Now, statue stabbies. Okay, statue's done. Another ghosty guy. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Give me some goddamn space to think and do things without all the bad. Now, yep, you're closing in. Now, slap my shield. That shield deserves a good slap every once in a while. You were too far away. That slap didn't quite reach. Now, stabbity. Well, fuck. I got my foot stabbitied by that damn worm. Now, there you go, a nice good old stab for you. Four of them. Even more. Come on, ghost boy. Stop living. Alright, now it's just the worm, finally. Goddamn. That was a big bunch of shenanigans. And what's this? They've closed it. Man, you humans sure know how to lock up your artifacts. These three sockets are the keyholes of some kind. Probably. You don't usually find a hole in the wall like that that doesn't need a key. We're going to need some more information. Let's get back in time again and ask someone. Maybe that priestess friend of ours can be of use for a change. Oh yes, the priestess lady. Come to think of it, didn't I fight a cursed one of those when I first got here? Yes, there she is. Mayhaps you got cursed and attacked me in the future, maybe, Tessin?
Hello again, how's it going? I'm sorry I couldn't help you before.
Don't worry about it, choir girl. You can redeem yourself by answering a simple question instead. The large gate leading to the inner shrine. How does it operate?
Pardon?
I mean, how does it open and close?
Oh, it never closes. I mean, a long time ago they used to close it, but nowadays it's open all the time.
Well, let's just pretend it was shut. How does it open?
History isn't my best subject, but I'll try to explain. See those 3 emblems on the door?
Yep, a ruby, a sapphire, and an emerald.
Back in the day, the high priest, master collector, and mayor held one each. The door could only be opened when all of them got together, and almost no one ever went in there. However, as the town grew, many priests moved into the shrine, and the security became impractical. They decided to make copies of the key emblems, and it became easier to get in and out. Too easy, even. All the key copies made the door lose its purpose, and they decided to place guards instead. For the last 100 years or so, the door has remained open.
So find the key copies, open the door.
Alright, so to open the door, we need those 3 emblems. Theoretically speaking, where could we find some of those?
Oh, nowadays they're just like membership badges. Us priests carry the emblem of faith, collectors carry the emblem of valor, and while all regular citizens have emblems of loyalty...
You hear that, kid? Sounds like getting a hold of these badges won't be as hard as I thought.
Why would you want the emblems?
Souvenirs. What else? Opening the door in some different timeline? That's just silly.
Yes, why would we be traveling to and from the future and past?
When you put it like that, I suppose they can't really be abused. I can bet anything that the high priests won't give you an emblem, but I'll try to come up with something. For the emblem of valor, you could try talking to the questmaster in the collector's HQ, and the emblems of loyalty are kept in the House of Citizens right behind me.
Excellent. With my charms and silver tongue, we'll get these trinkets in no time.
So what that silver tongue do, Bag? You said you got that silver tongue? I want to see you put it to good use.
Good luck. If you wonder about anything else, I'll be here.
Yeah. I'll be sure to let you know if I'm wondering about stuff. Give me an emblem, bitch.
You want an emblem of loyalty? I'm sorry, but I can tell you're not a citizen just by your clothes.
We just want one as a souvenir. What harm could giving us one possibly have? We can pay if you'd like.
If you think no harm would be done, you haven't met my dad.
Alright, so there's no way of getting ourselves an emblem except from you?
Not unless you break into the back room and steal one.
Good to know. Breaking into the back room, eh? Now that's something we'd never do, right, kid?
Good, then I don't need to tell you there's an entrance on top of the roof if you can get up somehow. It's supposed to be locked, but I tend to forget. On purpose.
Wow, you really hate your job, don't you?
I do. I really do. Almost as much as I hate little kids. They're always running around doing little kid things, and I really just want to kick them.
Well, good luck with that. Don't go kicking kids, Werner.
That's too bad. Now let's go see if we can figure out a way up onto the roof. And hopefully this guy doesn't go kicking any little kids.
Now, roof. Okay, you're a priest. Cave. Me want cave. Me am caveman. Puzzle world. Okay. Sorry, kid, I know you're eager to spend your allowance, but you'll have to wait until construction is complete. My, totally licensed workers are hammering away as we speak. I get the feeling your workers ain't licensed. So yeah, you keep hammering away that puzzle world. And how are you gonna be giving me an emblem? You want an emblem of faith? I'm afraid those are only for members of the church.
Can't you make an exception for someone who has traveled from so far away?
No exceptions. I'm sorry, my child, but my position on this issue is firm.
Oh well, let's focus on the other emblems for now.
Yeah, that was the plan. Juice. So, about that roof. So, if I were to drain the river again, that might help us get on the roof. Sometimes you gotta get down to get up. And yeah, I can jump down into the water and
just scoot around underneath the bridges here. That'll get us up underneath this thing so we can push that block out of the way and have easy access to this side of the place. Hello, chicken! Anyway, who are you? Oh no, someone closed the dam and lowered the water. The sprinklers won't work now. Without the sprinklers, the plants will die. What is Grindea doing? Okay, I hear what you're saying. Let's open the dam back up, and that'll get the water going again, so the sprinklers will unkill the plants. Well, it's working. They're watering. These plants require a ton of water to grow, so we installed these sprinklers. As long as they remain on, the plants should grow really big and strong in about 1,000 years. And that's what the rifts are for. Now, where was the closest rift? 'Cause I need my future if I am to grab them's fucking thingies. Right. This little wrinkle. Gotta build a bridge and then close the and reopen the dam. I didn't need no goddamn bridge. There's a rift right here. And that rift got a bridge, alright. So yes, sprinklers worked, plants be grown, I climb you. And a conveniently unopened chest right here.
Aha! The emblem of loyalty. I don't really feel like dealing with priests right now, so let's focus on the emblem of valor. Tessin said the collectors wear them. I'm pretty sure the huge building to the east is their headquarters.
And you're certain of that? You know, the priests might not be alive in this time, so... Oh damn, Puzzle World's all blocked in. Damn. I kinda wanted to see what they did with that place back in the past, but now in the future. Anyway, grab you. So the fucking collectors are to the east, and east is right. You sell weapons, which I already spent all of my money on. So, monkey building? No, this ain't no collector place. Those high and mighty scientists from Item and their flying fortress, I'm no match for them. The only way for me to stay relevant was through researching biology, and now my plans are ruined. I guess I should consider retiring. 12 sons should be enough to support one measly dad. Yep, probably. Anywho, monkeys on the roof of the restaurant. This is somebody's house. And you said huge building to the east? I didn't see no huge building to the east. Who are you? Some say the goddess does not listen to prayers, but I like to pray all the same just in case. I often pray for my friend Luck. He joined the Traders Company and got work over on the merchantiles. I wonder what wondrous things he gets to see in his travels. Like boobies. Boobies are wondrous things that everyone would be lucky to see. Now, fucking... take that, damn. Oh, this huge building over to the east, that's what you were talking about. And you look familiar, Kinton. You want an emblem of valor? I'm sorry, but only those qualified to be collectors can obtain one of those.
Trust me, we're qualified.
Quite confident, are we? Well, I'll tell you what. Most of the town's collectors have been so busy defending against the giant thornworms that...
Giant thornworms?
Never mind those. Kids shouldn't get involved with boss monsters. Anyway, as I was saying, us grown-ups are busy handling the giant monsters that we have no time for quests anymore. If you can pass the trial of quests, I'll make you an honorary collector and give you one of our emblems.
Quests? Ha! We're basically bored for this challenge.
That's the attitude. Here, take these 2 requests that we received last week. One's from Sizu, our revered combat tutor. The other is from Grindea, our not quite as revered dam operator. Please speak to them for more details about their requests.
Alright, kid. Let's show this old timer how professionals do quests.
Yes, because he runs the fucking collector's headquarters. He wouldn't know shit about professionals because he doesn't work with professionals. He works with little bitch boys who don't know how to do quests. Now then, Brandy. Has been me, or do you just like to bother people?
We were told you had filed a request to the collectors.
Oh, those bunch of snobs finally listened. My years of service didn't go unnoticed after all. Listen up, I've been working here for 10 years. Know what I got for an anniversary present? Not a darn thing, that's what, can you imagine?
Yes.
Well, I've worked hard and deserve a present, and what I deserve is a 1,000-year ale.
What now?
A 1,000-year ale. There's a type of ale that is said to keep getting better and better for up to 1,000 years. Of course, no one ever waits for 1,000 years before opening them. The oldest known ale was left to age for 500 years, tasted by an emperor from the Merchant Isles. So I want to taste something no one has ever tasted before. A 1,000-year-old ale.
This is the most insane request I've ever heard. Do you realize what you're asking is technically impossible?
I don't care if it's impossible. I want what I deserve, damn it. That's what's important. It's not important I check out that weird lump I found on the back of my neck. Doctors they all know shit. They can all go to hell. I just want my old ass beer.
Alright, kid. Thanks to the time rifts, we might actually be able to get him what he wants.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Let's give it a shot. Now, where could we find some ale?
Yep. Find us some ale, because people are just eager to hand that out to kids, apparently. Now, where would we find some? Oh, there was also you. You had the request. So you're here about my request to the collectors, hmm? Oh, I'm glad they sent an outsider, honestly. It's a rather embarrassing request. See, it's about mana. When Tessin and Zamla were young, she always helped me out when I needed her. Over the years, she's become very important to me, and I would like to, slip her the old... Yeah, that. I want to ask her out on a date, but I don't know how to do it. All we ever talked about was the children, see? I don't want to embarrass myself, so my request is for you to find out what she likes. I need to know what flowers to give her, what we should eat, what she likes to do. If you could find these things out for me, I'd be eternally grateful. So, yeah, that is exactly what he wanted.
You want to know my favorite food, flower, and hobby? Let me guess, old Sisu put you up to this, didn't he? A man of his status being so awkward, I find it oddly adorable. Still, a lady can't give up her secrets just like that. You have to do me a small favor in return,
Because of course I do.
the bridge to my home has collapsed. If you can find some way for me to get back, I'll tell you my favorite food. And then you gotta do something else for the hobby and something else for the flower.
Hear that, kid? Let's see if we can get that old bird back to her nest.
Yeah, that's the house we gotta build a bridge for. Now, let's just push the boxes and then close the dam so that this damn thing can work. Yeah, move on over, you stupid ass box. Right there. There. And now we just need some water, and that'll fix all the problems. Just give that thing a good old whack-a-doodle. And now the bridge floats on box. And there you are. Get back to your house, lady.
My, what a clever solution. Are you ready for your reward? My favorite food is fried banana with ice cream.
Great choice. And the flowers?
Oh, I can't tell you that. I'm afraid we of Tai Ming believe it bad luck to tell that to a stranger. In fact, I've only ever told a priestess so she can sow the right kind of flowers on my grave.
Your grave? I think I spotted a graveyard up north.
What a morbid thing to say. You won't find me there just yet, anyhow.
Oh, I believe I will.
As young as you look, it will take 1,000 years, I'm sure.
Oh my, you can be quite the sweet talker, too.
Not to brag, but I get the feeling most people love me. Now, Greylocks, mind telling us about your favorite hobby at least?
Well, it's rather embarrassing, in fact. I'm sorry, but it's something that will stay between me and my diary. Tell that sweet old geezer that knowing my favorite food will be quite enough.
Probably not enough for him, though. Now let me read your diary. Tomorrow I'm going to spend all day doing my favorite thing. It's a bit embarrassing, so I hope no one stops by.
She hasn't written about it yet? How typical. I guess we'll have to wait until... Right. Let's go, kid.
Well, time to jump into the future. Rummage around the graveyard. Right. The fucking broken bridge. Now
we need to just need to find the right date. Here it is.
Oh, how I love to cosplay. Dressing up as heroes from the legends feels so empowering. I've sewn dozens of costumes over the years, but I've never shown them to anyone. I'm afraid people would think I'm silly.
She likes to dress up and pretend to be a hero? Well, that is pretty embarrassing. And again, what if someone were to dress up as me? That'd be really cool.
I don't see that working out. They'd just be wearing a burlap sack with their head poking out of the top. Or maybe some eye holes cut in it.
I guess I shouldn't be so quick to judge. Alright, kid, let's return to Caesar with our findings.
Well, we haven't found everything. Fuck you, statue. We still gotta find those flowers, and to do that, we gotta jump into the future on the right side of the damn bridge. And there we go. Now let's see what dead lady has growing out of her grave. I just seen... Okay, those are just people in the past. Here rests Mana, loved by all, every creature, big or small. A bunch of pink daisies grow on the grave.
Damn, this felt weirder than I thought it would. But at least we know what her favorite flowers are now. Let's report back to the old geezer.
Must find it. Find what? These things are just... Use your shield. I'll use my shield as much as I want to. Bag, don't tell me what to do. Now, okay. There you go. That's it. Ow, pain. Shit, I let go of the shield button too soon. Juice! Don't you swing on me. You're supposed to just... Now, that one, there you go. Come on, you son of a bitch. That's better. Yeah, yep, you're swinging on me because you always do that. You're just a swingy old bastard. Now, which side you gonna be on? Left. Eat dicks! I got a sword piece out of you. And lots of money. Now then, if only this pile of trees wasn't in the way. Juice! Alright. So now we know everything we need to know about her. And I am all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.